Okay, the topic for today is YouTube. Um, I've been watching YouTube for a pretty long time, way before it got popular. When I got off just watching TV, didn't like it, and one day I just started watching it, and I just been watching it. So I'm just gonna go through a lot of different channels that I watch on YouTube and how YouTube actually can help you find things out. Really, that can help you with things. Some of it is just entertainment, but some things are just um, it actually can be helpful for things like starting out. One YouTube channel that I really do like is PBD Podcast. Uh, that's what you're seeing in the background right now. I recommend that you check it out. He does a real good job with his guests and how he talks about things and just just showcasing. So check out that podcast. Um, Another one, something else. Um, stream. Well, the channel that I watch is also the Stress Channel. Hold on, let me get rid of that music. I do well. Actually, I'll leave it. Is the relaxing music. Like if you're just feeling stressed out, there are a lot of channels like this that that's what it's for. They play very relaxing music, meditation, yoga, or if you just need to calm down and you just need quiet, I highly recommend this channel as well. Let's see, it's another channel. Um, then you got the Dr. Deloney channel. He gives advice, which is pretty good. He's part of Dave Ramsey. He kind of branched off from Dave Ramsey, and he gives like advice. People call in
Hi, I'm Selena.
and they ask questions and stuff like that. He's just the R, so he's part of Ramsey. It's
Let's go out
Versus
to
personal,
Karina
sort of
in
like a Dr.
Columbus,
Phil online.
Ohio. What's
Kind of
up,
give me an idea for
Karina?
coming on this show and just
Hello.
doing things on YouTube. And I like
Hello.
that channel as well. Recommend that channel. Of course, we got Dave Ramsey. Anybody just go to Dave Ramsey.
Brought to you
Get
by
out
the
of debt,
EveryDollar
which is
app.
very
Start
useful if you
budgeting for
follow
free
the steps.
today.
I'm not gonna say
Hamilton,
that
New
it's gonna
Jersey.
make
Natalie's
you
on the
like a
line.
millionaire, but I would say check it out. You got people calling in every day, discussing issues. They have financial, and you can just learn things just from people calling in and telling you things that have happened, and then Dave offering his advice. See, see, this is stuff that's on people that are on right now. Of course, you got Tim Cass. Um, he does very good as well. Tom Ballou, he has great stuff as well. Oh, okay. 5 minute repair. 5 minute repair. Um, it's a good one. It just they really on top. They just actually physically show doing things and how other things could be useful. This is what I call a useful channel. If you're into like mechanical stuff like that, shows you how to reuse and repurpose stuff, which I think is pretty neat. So I watch it from time to time. So check it out. Let's see what else. Philly Talk. If you're into sports, they have like people that just talk sports and stuff. Um, Joel Osteen. A lot of people, Joel Osteen is like taking money for people and fake, but a lot of stuff he says is true. I never donated a dollar to him, but you can just watch this channel for to me for inspirations and stuff like that. So you got the Hodge twins. Let's see. Oh, okay. Speaking of things, you have Minority Mindset is another financial person. Uh, you have Singh here. He gives a lot of financial advice. I recommend his channel as well, Minority Mindset. I've been watching it for a few years now. Just check out his channel. So you got the Anton Daniels channel, and then I have some news. I watch different news from different people. A lot of people will say like, why do you watch the news, like what's going on in Australia? Because you can find out that a lot of things happening in the United States is happening in Australia. The housing craze and stuff is also happening in other parts of Europe as well. It shows how we're all connected and how what is currently happening in the United States economy is actually programmed, because the same thing is happening in Australia, the same thing is happening in London, England, it's happening all over, and it shows that it's more of a global world, at least in the West, and things that are going on. Okay, so let's get back. Um, And you can't have entertainment stuff like check out the Breakfast Club. Uh, Modern Renaissance. I like him as well. I would say check him out. He's a doctor, so he talks about many different things. Though I recommend his channel. Stock market, like Yahoo Finance, if you're into finance and stock market, or just want to really see how the economy is going. Um, you can just watch it. Some of the stuff you might not know, but you watch it, you'll pick up on some things. Like in the market, they talk about just about everything finance with what's going on. I'll say check that out. Okay. Dr. Berg. Dr. Berg talks about a lot of things as well. Medical advice. There's a lot of medical channels on YouTube as well. Let's see. Actually, and see, let me go to my actual subscription channels. Okay. I even watch Al Jazeera as well. I like Al Jazeera because it gives outside of the box, non-program, non-matrix control. Even though they are controlled as well, they're controlled by Qatar, but I like it because they give a different point of view, and you should always get news from a different point of view as well. And Qatar's allows Al Jazeera to be able to do that, so I do watch a lot of Al Jazeera as well. And then you got just other YouTubers that I just like their takes on things. Amalas, he has different views on different things and gives out. I recommend her channel as well. Yeah. And for everyone that you put on here, YouTube will kind of put like a marker up here for about how much you watch them. Then you got the Angry Man. I say check out the Angry Man. Just watch this whole thing. You got to watch the whole thing because he kind of leads up to it. Then you got the Leader Attorney. He talks about several different things, mostly relationship, divorce. He was a divorce attorney. I recommend his channel. Let's see, Ace Travels. I wouldn't say you won't have to watch the whole thing of Ace, but I like how he just goes to different places and he just shows how different parts of the world are, and he really meets with the people. And we got another doctor here, Brian Sutter. He gets athletic injuries, and just tells stuff. Different things. I would say go ahead and check him out. Of course, Candace Owens. I like Candace. Check out Chaotic. Just like what it says. Chaotic. Colin. If you're a gun enthusiasm and you believe in the Second Amendment, I would recommend Colin's channel. He talks about different type of weapons and issues related to how guns save people lives and the importance to have a type of weapon for protection. Then you have Crash Course. If you're looking for like educational things, um, especially to just they do a real good job. Um, I really like Crash Course too. Check out different things that come up on Crash Course. The way that they teach it is very entertaining as well. Cold Fusion is another channel that puts out a lot of different documentaries, and this is where I say I watch a lot of documentaries. Helps me. I've learned more in documentaries than I have in classes. And also, watching documentaries can also help you to where it can reinforce some things that you learn. I like watching documentaries, especially when they're done right, and they can be very entertaining. Um, and Days of Noah. You just have to watch Days. He goes basically in a he just talks about a lot of things that's going on, and mostly psychological warfare that's done on all of us, making us think a certain way. Perfect example. A lot of people did not do it this year. I'm very happy to hear that. Usually on Black Friday, a lot of people are in the stores spending till they drop, and to every last dollar is going out of their pocket, which a lot of people don't do. That type of programming, you'll see that he stays very weird, very weird. Things just get interesting, but check him out. Um, the DW is another documentary channel, like that as well. Okay. Oh, Coach Greg Adams. Check out Coach Greg Adams Free Agent Lifestyle. And you also have music on here as well. You can find some of your favorite artists on here as well. Of course, you got the podcast where people be coming up and everything. Just trying to do a quick rundown. And also check out Lennon channel, Lennon Honor channel. I would say he does a lot of stuff on Dr. Umar, but he has a lot of videos on other things as well. That if you just go deeper into his catalog of videos, which honestly, a lot of his videos are gone. One thing that does happen on videos, a lot of older videos do go away over time. But I've been watching him for a long time. But he has a lot of things, especially about conspiracy theories, because anybody knows me, I'm deep into conspiracy theories. That's kind of what brought me to his channel. Midnight Rubbish. It's kind of late night. They talk about different things. Nick Cannon has his own channel. Police activity. Police activity. If you just want to watch stuff that police go through on a daily basis, watch police activity. I really like it. It kind of, and I say the word kind of because it kind of puts you in the idea of what police go through on a day-to-day basis, and that is a very tough job. Then we got Pocket Watching with JT. His best videos was the PPP loan scammers. JT, just check him out. Just check him out. I really like, especially his PPP ones. Those are the ones that really got me watching him. It's just all the things people did with the PPP loan, not thinking that this was with the federal government. Check out his PPP loan ones. They're actually pretty good. Real Nathan Daniel Daly, who was a police officer. Was a police officer. Sorry. Yeah. Check him out. He gives a point of view on watch his channel as well. Can't go through old ones. And you can also go on other things like this is Santiago Go. I like that song that she once had, but just if you can go to artist channels and you can see that they're still making music, or if you just want to listen to old music that came out before, that's something else that YouTube is good with. If you're trying to find some music that you really can't find, you can usually find it on YouTube as well. Also, we got Vice News on here. Vice. I like Vice News. I don't like what they did to Andrew Tate. I did not like that one, but basically, you can go through stuff like that and other things too. Like what I said, things could be helpful. They got things like for yoga and stuff like that. They have channels like that you should check out. If you have back pain, they have stretches, different exercise channels. That way, it can help you to find things in, such as on YouTube. You can find, like, if you want to get into cycling, cycle for weight loss, you can type that in there and it'll bring up a bunch of people in there that who cycle, and you can just find something that you like. It won't be immediate, but you can just look at things like that. And also the biggest another thing when it comes to like healthy, like eating non-processed food, and people can share their stories or basically shocking. I like it because it's actual people talking. Some of these people might be doing it just for clicks and views, but some people actually have done this and they come on YouTube to talk about it because they want other people to do what they're doing. So it helps. Also, cooking and stuff like that is on YouTube and things like that. And one last thing I want to touch on: if you're looking for things that are not copywriting, that you can either use, like if you want to get into YouTube or you just like doing like a video, you can type in like 1950s music. All right, no copyright. This means that you can upload that to a video, or if you're just doing something with entertainment and you don't want to have to worry about copyrights, or if you just want to hear 1950 music, you can put it up on a video and play it.
Macross writing his own rules.
They have movies and stuff like that. You will have to deal with commercials like
Modern Warfare 3 now and get access to the Premium Vault Edition and thrilling new content.
But can listen to. If you just want to listen how 1950 music sound, you can just listen to it, and you can hear the sound of the 1950s. And you can really do the rest to it as well. Like if I put also allows you to be able to, like, while you're searching, to also be able to listen to other things. This is before iTunes. You really gotta listen.
Come on, baby, let the good time roll. Roll all night long. Come on, baby, while the thrill is on.
And you can listen to some of this old music and you might hear it in some of the new music today. Or recycling their music. Or they just get ideas. Ike and Tina. This is really not the 50s, but you also can do it as well. This is like
One way, everybody likes my Rocket 88. Baby, we'll ride in style, moving all along.
Yeah, just if you want to go back, just want to listen back here. So you just want to hear this sound. Or if you just want to know what it sounds, you can go further back too. This is like
V8 motor is smart and designed, black convertible top and the gals don't mind. Sporting with me, riding all around town for joy.
This was like very insightful, something that's still back to me. And it just shows that just how music can evolve. I feel like music is kind of, people want to make money so bad that the actual artistic part of music is dead. I mean, it's always been that part that wasn't artistic, but it's not there. I just like to hear like how they harmonize and stuff like that. Let's see what they did here. And you could just search for things to find other
Noah, I want you to build me an ark. I want you to build a 3 cubits long. I want you to build it big and strong. I want it 50 high and 50 wide so it will stand the wind and tide.
Gotcha. And you also can find things on YouTube, even though you don't have to be subscribed to them. Like something that I was looking at as well on YouTube, atmospheric electrical energy. That is basically, a lot of people may not notice, this kind of goes into the full of science and physics. This is basically pulling electricity out of the air, which we are always surrounded by electricity. That's where you get lightning bolts from and stuff like that. It actually comes up from the ground, but it just shows how energy can be generated out of the air. It actually can be generated from the air. Basically, you're pulling the electrons in from the air and then into the machine. And to me, I think this is the future of energy. It's probably well more advanced than other place in it, and it's being suppressed. So we continue to use oil. But this to me is the true green energy. And I'm really into true green energy, not like the Tesla batteries and stuff like that. All electricity has to come from somewhere. And this kind of goes into the phase of Tesla. The real Tesla, when he said unlimited energy is all around us. Basically, everybody, they know the science. If you're into science and physics a little bit, that's where lightning bolts come from. So we're constantly surrounded by electricity. The earth itself is charged. So we really don't need to be using fossil fuels. We really could generate electricity throughout the whole planet. But it's still in the beginning stages. Like everything starts as something. Probably in 100 years, we will probably be doing that. They're already taking water out of the atmosphere and using that as well. See, a lot of people think that people are making taking water from the air, like, oh, it's magical, but it's basically what it is a giant dehumidifier. If you most people that have children, and they put a dehumidifier in the room, is to take all the water and the humidity out of there. So if you live in a place such as Mississippi and you take a big dehumidifier to that place, it'll take the water out of the air. And it's just this stuff that you can find on YouTube as well that's educational. And it also, like, if you're trying to get, like, maybe your children, they don't know what they want to learn to do, this is basically engineering here. And that's where you can take it. You find a place that's very humid, you put a big humidifier there, you can get water by taking it out of the air. It does take a lot of power, but solar power, you can connect to it, and you can even use human power too as well if it comes down to it. But there's things that you can find that people are coming up, like in places that need water. Water scarcity is something that is very needed in around the world, around the world, and this is catching on. And just like anything, if you think about 100 years ago, say it'd be 1920s to where we are now, if we put the work into it and we're allowed to, we can show it. And then that's just stuff that you can find on YouTube, like this guy right here. He was actually doing this down in Mississippi. His machine ended up getting damaged or something like that. But it was actually pretty good. And that's other stuff that you can find in YouTube. It doesn't necessarily have to be entertainment. You can find things on here. So basically, there's like many different uses for YouTube. So when people go around and say they don't know about stuff, in today's age, you can find just about anything. But you also search many different things. I wouldn't say just search one different thing. This, for example, if you're friend to just buy like car insurance, there are many different channels where people are talking about car insurance, health insurance, life insurance, what you should get and stuff like that. And there's many different channels here. So when people just say, I don't know about that, and they have their phone and they're searching, watching gossip channels, when, hey, just take minutes and just learn about your car insurance, and that's things that you can learn as well. And those are just a few things on YouTube, some channels I recommend, but also just the use of YouTube. Thank you. Oh, and you also can just find music that you like 80s Miami Vice music. I'm gonna throw this out here. I really started listening to this, like 80s styles Miami Vice music. It's actually pretty cool. Like if you belong to the city. Check it out. Yeah, I like that.